almost rural.
Yes, sir, in outskirts. Sir, my name is PRASAD. I'm coming from a small village called Baligundi in Balyanta block. I did my engineering in electrical engineering from Maharaja Institute of Technology, Bhubaneswar.
Which engineering?
Electrical engineering.
Electrical.
Yes, sir. Then in recently 2022 during the COVID period, I did my PGDM in ITSM from Narsi Manji Institute of Management in Mumbai. And from 2015 to 2023, I have been working in several industries like engineering sector, IT sector, also various business operations processes. Yes, sir. From 2023, I am preparing for this UPSC and like OPSC both.
So, corporate sector as a business analyst.
Yes, sir.
Currently, mass
yes, sir. Sir, first of all, that time our investor who was the client, they have the account in SBB, that is Silicon Valley Bank. So that like the bank was crashed during that time, so our project was in a halt. Whether they have not laid off me, but I think maybe I can pursue this thing because I was in my mind earlier to leave that job after like certain time. So when this tragic thing happens with our client, I think that may be the suitable time because they are not paying me. I was on bench. I think I should pursue it seriously.
IT sector
yes.
जो पिला पाठ पढ़ुछंती ताकर rate of unemployment very high.
Yes.
You find many IT BTech graduates,
yes,
BCA graduates,
yes, sir,
who are without jobs.
First of all, sir, they are not adopting to the latest technologies because currently, suppose AI is one of the technology which is disrupting the market. People are thinking AI is a like a technology of future, but that is happening right now. So those things they are unable to understand. That's the main thing. That is the like
gap. Are unable to understand, or colleges are not adapting to the latest.
Sir, colleges are currently they are actually integrating in their curriculum, recent curriculum. They are modifying. But sir, in education sector, something to happen, they are actually structurize those things and they have to research, and after that they have to implement. But if somebody wants the employment, they have to think proactively out of the box so that they can get employment.
So there is a skill gap.
Yes, sir.
What the industry
yes. Yes, sir.
What industry is looking for and what
that
the
is
product is from your BTech colleges.
Yes, sir.
There is a big gap.
Yes, sir.
So much so that Mahindra Tech.
Yes.
They Keshav Mahindra, Anand Mahindra said that 95% of the IT graduates are unemployed.
Yes.
Yes. 95% is extraordinarily high.
Because sir, I can add something to it. Some of the prestige institutions like IIT, past year also we found like 40% of IITians have unemployed because they are getting the highest level of education, highest quality of education. If they are unable to get employment, that means also in industry also they are also unable to adapt to the students also. They should hire the students in the basic phase. They should train also because this thing is currently.
The industry should adapt to education, or education should adapt.
Sir, education should adapt to education like the industry. But the thing is, sir, the industry should also like allow the freshers to hire and nurture them also.
Why should they? See, what is the aim of entrepreneur? To maximize profit.
Yes, sir.
He would want people to come skilled.
Yes.
Who is responsible for skilling the people?
That is our government and also the educational institutions.
Educational institutions.
Yes, sir.
So it's the educational institutions who should do more.
Yes, sir. Definitely.
In terms of apprenticeship.
Yes, sir.
On-the-job training.
Yes.
Skilling.
Yes.
Vocational. Practical.
Yes.
Adapting to the latest.
Yes.
Then keep going on with a syllabi which may have been fixed by a board, and so you can blame the board that they fixed the syllabi.
Yes, sir.
It is to make productive individuals. You
yes,
have a BTech in mechanical, but he can't fix a tap.
Yes, sir. That is a major issue also.
He can't change a spark plug in a scooter.
Yes, sir.
Huh?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Tame कहलो तमे खुर्दार.
Yes.
Khurdar history there is a major the history as a major contribution towards independence movement?
Yes, sir.
Confident.
So that is a Pike Rebellion. That is one of the most significant of that time, because when in India there is nobody to face the British. There are some of the cases we found also earlier to it, but this is major significant point that time.
Three dates.
1817, the Sepoy Mutiny. Yes, sir.
प्रथम जो सिपाही विद्रोह कहते हैं ना,
Yes, sir.
सिपाही विद्रोह का है, first war of independence.
Independence. Yes, sir.
This predates by how much?
Like 40 years. Around 1817 it was happened. So 30 years. Yes, sir.
So Prime Minister कहले जे actually first war of independence was this Pike Rebellion.
Yes, sir.
ठीक है? Correct.
But sir, the thing is, it is not happened like in the most of the parts of India, not significantly contributed all the parts of India. That's why maybe there is a issue to declare it the first war of independence. But if regional basis we can think, then this is the major contribution of that time.
First war of independence. Nothing happened in Madras presidency.
Yes, sir.
Nothing happened in Bombay presidency.
Yes, sir.
That time it was in presidencies. No?
Yes, sir.
ठीक है? Nothing happened. It's the only thing it happened in Bengal presidency.
Yes, sir. Definitely.
Isn't it?
Yes.
So it is history as told, as
Yes.
recorded.
Yes, sir.
You know which event got.
Sir, actually, one thing is who wrote the history, wrote about their perspective, so we can say that. But as per the literary evidence,
The lead players of Pike Rebellion.
that is Bakshi Jagabandhu, that is Bakshi Jagabandhu Vidyathar Brahmar Rai Mohapatra, and another one is Jai Rajguru, and also the contribution of Mukund Dev Thepur that time. Yes.
क्षेत्रे पूरी राजांगर कौन contribution थिला?
Sir, he was not directly like patronized those movements, whether because in between the movement he also supported the like in the British pension and stayed in Puri. But in the preliminary stage, he also encouraged the people, because when a king says that time most of the people can like collaborate and cooperate in a movement. That's the major thing which he did, and also the proactiveness of Bakshi Jagabandhu which also helped, and also Jai Rajguru also tried his level best to like integrate all the peoples of the nearby like Gumsars and also the nearby areas of Puri, Pipili and all those places.
What can be done to promote the ethnic work of history?
Sir, first of all, we have to incentivize the local people and also like the one district, one product which is currently happening. In that also we can add like applique as a cultural heritage, so that in intangible cultural heritage stage we can promote it, and this can be go further like in the international market also.
So marketing is a.
Yes, sir. Marketing is the major thing.
The biggest thing. Like
Yes, sir.
Korafoot coffee.
Yes, sir.
Is being marketed.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and the one product, one district, one product is a concept which was actually is
Helping the small.
in
Yes, sir.
Uttar Pradesh
Yes, sir.
by Yogi Adityanath.
Yes.
No, because they have got many centers
Yes, sir.
where a particular work, brass work, Moradabad, glass work, there is Aligarh which is famous for its locks.
Yes, sir. Yes.
There is one place which is famous for its building knives.
Bulans are also famous for crockery units, all those things. Yes,
Rampur Chaku.
yes, sir.
Knives.
Because sir, one industry come to a place means more other industries also like similar type of industries they come to that place. Yes,
More than that, skill transfer is easier.
yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
Earlier we had family-based entrepreneurship.
yes,
The skill was passed down from generation to generation.
yes,
Then we adopted a British education system where people already left their home, went to a school, and these skills were left.
yes, sir.
There was a disruption.
Yes,
That is why we have a skill gap.
yes. Definitely, sir. But also currently we are reviving, because when somebody says India is developing, I can say India is reviving from the previous, because India was already in their golden stage when British came here. That means when somebody says it is developing, I think like that is a wrong statement. We are reviving what we lost. In this case, there is maybe in this century, that is the Asian century, but India is one of the major contributor in this age, because the median age of India up to 2045 will be 35.
About 2% of the global trade.
Yes.
So while you can talk any which way about Asian century and all, when your global share of global trade is 2%, you matter only 2%. That's the truth.
That is
for
true.
example,
Yes,
Apple, we are so proud about Apple having started manufacturing in India. Chennai also, na? Chennai
Yes, sir.
and
In
some plant,
Bengaluru also.
part in Bangalore
Yes, sir.
also, Foxconn
Yes, sir.
is there. Now we are producing Apple. What is the latest model which they have introduced?
Maybe recently iPhone 16.
iPhone 16. Okay.
Like
So
that.
it will be globally launched,
Yes.
but made in India.
Yes, sir.
But what is the market share of India in the Apple supply chain?
Sir, as per the previous reports during the February or March, that time it may be 25% because we are increasing.
Market?
Yes, sir. Because we are
Or
increasing.
market share?
Yes,
No,
sir.
you read it up. You read it up.
Okay.
Okay. Apple, India is not a big player in terms of market as far as Apple is concerned.
Okay. Sorry, sir. Actually, I have
First
shared.
Apple store opened maybe last year only.
No, sir. Sorry, I confused with the question only.
Ah.
I say like the manufacturing which is out of India for Apple, that is 25%.
No.
Yes.
That is also minuscule. We are aspiring.
Yes.
We are aspiring to reach that 25%. We just started. शुरू नहीं हुआ हम पहले ही मसल दिखाने लगे. No,
Yes.
first day in the gym, and you want to say so that you are the local good. It will not happen. You know, the share of India in the Apple product ecosystem was just about 0.5%.
Yes, sir. Sir.
That is why you don't have any Apple stores in India.
Yes.
You don't have Apple store.
Yes, sir.
Not to see Apple store, you have to go to Badi.
Sir, previously, sir, it was actually marketed by few of the Indian companies like Unicorn and all other type of.
No. I'm not saying
They
that
were marketing.
Apple was not available in India.
Yes, sir.
When you say if there is a big market,
Yes.
Apple will establish its own store.
Yes.
Naturally.
Yes, sir.
Because India was not a significant player. What you say now, Asian century.
Yes, sir.
Asian century, when you say, we are
Yes, sir.
taken by, we are the 5th largest economy. You are 132nd poorest country in the world.
Yes, sir. I know.
So how can you have purchase power, you tell me?
Yes, sir. Definitely.
Reality is this.
Yes, sir. Because sir, localization level in India is like in far behind if we compare it with like China,
Per
Vietnam,
capita,
and these things.
Per capita, we are far lower.
Yes.
132nd.
Yes, sir.
So you don't count.
$2,400 currently. So
You don't
very
count.
less.
So when you talk about Asian century, the big players are China, South Korea,
Yes, sir.
Taiwan, Japan. Japan is also part of Asia, no?
Yes, sir. But their population is declining. Japan's population young age and
No, I'm not saying the future is
yes.
not bright.
Yes, sir.
I'm not saying that.
Yes, sir.
I'm
Currently,
saying that currently,
definitely.
when you talk about Asian century now, you see the aspirational statement should be different from pragmatism.
Sure, sir. Yes.
Real situation.
Yes.
Real situation, what is the major problems in it? You tell me. What are the major problems in it?
Sir, if I like give a reference to one book, like when I read it,
Go.
sir, first of all, the major issues are if I like my own mnemonics, I made it like 5 C's. One is casteism, another one is communalism, another one is corruption. Then the fourth one would be like the conformity bias. People are unable to understand the thing, but they are come to a certain point and they are declaring their statements and their mandate. And the fifth thing, if I say, that is like the cooperation and education, all these sectors. There is no cooperation with the sectors which we have to develop. I made it in my point of view because I think these are the major issues currently.
Indian economy.
Yes, sir.
Indian economy's major problem is casteism.
No, sir. Actually, about India, no, sir. Not about economy, but in overall India, the problems are going on in these ways, sir. Because, sir, currently we see the SC/ST reservation issue. That is also a caste-based issue.
MOHAPATRA, just listen.
Yes.
You firstly pay heed to what the board is asking.
Okay, sir.
Here, what sir is asking?
Regarding the economy, sir.
How agricultural economy.
Yes, sir.
You have studied a book. Okay, sir. Sociological analysis.
Yes, sir.
Sir wants to give him 2-3 points, exact points. If you know it, you say.
Okay, sir. Sir, can I try? Like in economical perspective. First of all, sir, ease of doing business, which is the major issue currently. Second thing is, sir, political apathy towards the like the industries, MSMEs and all these things. And also, sir, promotion and marketing of small scale industries. These are the major issue in my point of view.
Why does the small scale industry suffer?
Sir, first of all, there is low capital investment towards them, and
Why that has
banks.
happened?
Sir, banks are reluctant to provide the loans without any collateral.
Why should they give? Why should they accumulate NPS? You understand NPS?
Yes, sir.
What is NPS?
NPAs are when some loan or the person is unable to, and like the non-performing assets, like people are unable to pay the loan amount.
Bank will do due diligence, will
Yes, sir.
take guarantees,
Yes, sir.
collateral
Yes, sir.
before giving out a loan. No.
Yes, sir.
Why should bank give giving loan and you say my business has failed?
Yes, sir. I agree.
In terms of industrial terms, purely if you look at small scale sector, it suffered because of the policies we adopted
Yes.
post independence, which focused on capital industries,
Yes.
capital intensive industries, manufacturing of steel, cement, and this that.
Yes, sir.
Basic industries. Focus on that. Public sector invested a lot on that. And small scale sector, they reserved a very large segment of activities in small scale sector where you could not, where the big companies could not invest.
Yes.
There was a policy fault.
Yes, sir. Definitely, sir.
For example, shoe manufacturing.
Yes.
It was categorized in the small scale sector. So now you cannot have, Tata could not invest in.
Also, sir, the foreign players have a.
These were the issues which has still not been sorted out.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, lot of employment can be generated through industrial activity.
Yes, sir.
India is not a manufacturing,
How
big
right
manufacturing
now?
player in the world. That's why I told you 2%.
Yes, sir.
In the global trade, we count only 2%. When you count 2%, you cannot say we are a big player.
Yes, sir.
Correct?
Yes.
So, what should be done to kickstart our manufacturing sector? Or what the government has done?
Sir, currently government is doing the PLI scheme, like production linked incentives.
Good.
Also the manufacturing plants, they are also given the land.
Bharat,
Yes, sir.
Make in India program.
Make in India, and also the land acquisition process is also taken care by the government in certain states. And also at the same time, government is organizing, like from unorganized sector to organized sector, also helping. Also the MSME sector, like the SIDB and all those players, they are also helping the MSMEs and small scale industries to the loans and other academic trainings so that they can grow.
They are pushing in
Yes, sir.
R&D.
Yes.
If you do not have R&D, if you don't have cutting edge technology,
Yes, sir.
if you don't own the cutting edge technology, you cannot manufacture. One of the biggest investment is going in semiconductors.
Yes, sir.
Huh?
Yes.
Dicha din tole gote major announcement aitala.
In Semicon India, like, I read about the Semicon India in Noida, which happened 2-3 days back regarding the
No,
investments.
there is one park coming up in Noida, right? But
Yes.
the US Global Semiconductor Alliance, which consists of about total 8 countries. There are 7 countries. India has joined
Yes,
the
sir.
Semiconductor Alliance. So it is going to benefit from the programs of. Because US is a big player in this.
Yes, sir. US also, and
Which country had the monopoly?
Manufacturing,
sir, Taiwan, I say.
Taiwan, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Taiwan, Singapore.
Singapore, Taiwan, and yes.
Singapore and Taiwan were the big players.
Yes.
But US had an umbrella because R&D is one sector like
Yes.
NVIDIA. You have heard about NVIDIA?
Yes, sir.
What is NVIDIA?
Sir, it is chip manufacturing company, which basically the graphics and all those things they are playing.
Chip manufacturing के key elements कौन, key issues कौन, जो तरह के India is not able to catch up.
Sir, those actually require a different type of, like I can guess, sir. Completely, I'm unable to say it. But the thing is, that is a very minute, like 2 nanometer to 5 nanometer scale is very difficult to achieve.
Very
Because
precision engineering
yes, sir, precision is required.
expertise
Yes, sir.
It is a very capital
Incentive, yes, sir. Intensive.
Chip manufacturing plant will require at least 10 billion
Yes, sir.
investment. Okay.
Because the rooms have to be also like centralized, air conditioned also, all those things. and temperature we have to maintain, and energy consuming also, like the data centers, chip manufacturing also high energy consumption.
High capital incentive.
Yes, sir.
And it is dependent on proprietary designs.
Yes.
If your R&D is not there, you can be outpaced any time.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so a lot of investment is required in R&D. So which only a big player can put in that kind of money.
Yes.
ତମ ହଉଛ ମାନେ ତମେ କାମ କରିଛ ତିନି ଚାରିଟା କମ୍ପାନୀରେ ଓଡ଼ିଶାରେ କାଇଁ କାମ କରିନ ବାହାରେ କାମ କରିଛ?
Sir, straight out of the college, I went to a off-campus drive. The company was in Hyderabad, the main location in India, but they have also their office in Bhubaneswar, Idco Tower. That time in Manchesur. So they hired us, they gave us training, and then they posted us in Hyderabad only. But there, they hired around 100 people. So out of that 100, we 3-4 people got a chance to go abroad. So I worked in Dubai for 2 years. Then after that, after 2 years, I come back to India, and then I tried in different sectors, because due to some family issues, I have to left that job that time. Yes. Then sir, when I came back, so I settled in Hyderabad. Few companies I joined in, and then in Gurgaon and Delhi, because I had to.
Why Odisha cannot have a place like Hyderabad or Bangalore or Gurgaon?
Sir, in current perspective, few of the companies like IT companies are coming to Bhubaneswar. But if we say about the mass hiring process or the most of the employable locations, then the Bangalore, Hyderabad, they are actually from past
Pune,
50 years, Pune, Gurgaon, they from past 50 years, they are actually trying hard to establish their hegemony in IT sector. So they are also allocated lots of money, lots of official spaces there. So the companies are ready to go there. Yes, sir. Tech parks are there, SEZs are there. So that's the reason most of the companies are already settled.
So it's all about the government focusing on a sector.
Yes, sir.
And building that ecosystem.
Yes, sir. Yes.
If you established a tech park, IT park, tech park, facilitate land acquisition, build that world-class
infrastructure. Yes, sir.
Hyderabad was the first to take off.
Yes.
After Bangalore.
Yes, sir. Because Bangalore was there, but Hyderabad is going in a very high pace.
Took off on private initiative.
Yes.
Infosys.
Yes, sir.
And Wipro.
Yes.
But Hyderabad took off on
government's policies. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So you are aware of all this. You have done a diploma from Mumbai.
Yes, sir. That is online, sir. So during the COVID time, so I got a work from home. So I think I should utilize my time. That's the reason, because I was already in a business operation position. So I think I should go for the higher studies. That's the reason.
Administration join karibo.
Yes.
Odisha revenue department.
Yes.
So Odisha Administrative Services pe lecture na.
Yes, sir.
That is one of your choices.
Yes, sir.
But land revenue, land records re bahut problem hoche.
Yes, sir.
Problem?
First of all, sir, they are not identifiable because no geographical mapping of the exact land is there. That's the major issue, so that people are unable to find the exact land. Sometimes the patta is there, but the land is not there. That is the issue. So, yes, sir, land is there, but they are unable to find it somewhere else. So that is the reason. So in those cases, we have to do a survey, like GIS based survey, like geographical information system based survey, so that we can find the exact details of the land. And as per that, we can maintain those things.
Which state in India went digital and land records first?
Sir, I'm unable to say the exact, but maybe I think not Andhra, maybe Maharashtra or something.
Gujarat.
Maharashtra, I think, sir.
Check.
Okay, sir, I'll definitely check it.
You talked about JS.
Yes, sir.
So if you do JS based land record keeping,
yes,
there will be much more clarity.
Yes.
Isn't it?
Yes, sir, I think.
There is another problem in land records. Corruption.
Sir, not encroachment is a issue, and also in different.
Encroachment is in urban areas.
Also, sir, in rural areas also, the forest lands, there also most of the things are encroached, because people think forest is theirs, and it is also, but the thing is, they are doing the cultivation from past maybe 100 years, so that is also issue. So
ସେ ଇସ୍ୟୁଟାରେ କ'ଣ କରିବା କଥା?
sir,
ଆଦିବାସୀ ମାନେ
yes sir,
ଆଦିବାସୀ ମାନଙ୍କର ପଟ୍ଟା ନାହିଁ,
yes
ସେମାନେ କି ତମେ ଯଦି କହିଲ 100 ବର୍ଷ ହେଲାଣି ଚାଷ କରି ଆସୁଛନ୍ତି,
yes sir.
ତାଙ୍କର ଭୁଲ କ'ଣ?
No sir, they have no problem. So as per the Forest Rights Act in 2006, they also mentioned like few steps. First one is, yes sir, first one is they say people can like habitate in the forest areas, and also community like some nistar or some process is there. As per that they can accommodate in those areas. Also they are entitled to use the minor forest produce also.
What is the limit of the land which can be settled on first?
Sir, the exact I can say. Sorry.
Who is the authority to grant those products?
Sir, one is the Ministry of Tribal Affairs also, they are engaged with that forest rights.
Affairs have issued that circular.
Yes sir.
The collector and district magistrate.
Sorry, yes sir. The local authorities, yes.
You have kept you have kept geography as one level.
Yes sir.
It is stated that geography is history. Am I right?
Sir, yes, in one way.
Please explain how geography is history.
Sir, like if we say about the cultures and all those things happened like in the previous like years, so geography has a major contributor to it, because if we say about the Nile Valley civilization where the delta word comes, and that time the delta comes from the Nile River valley, so that is the thing. Geography also culturally changed all those things.
The thing is just opposite.
Okay.
The geography of Himalayas
Yes sir.
is actually history.
Yes.
History of metamorphosis,
Yes, sir.
history of transformation,
Yes.
history of rock.
Yes sir. Yes.
Isn't it?
Yes.
So tell me one thing, why the railway network in Odisha is poor?
Okay. Sir, I think due to the mountainous regions of Eastern Ghat, which are also first region which comes to my mind in perspective of geography, that is because they are in discrete stage, they are not continuous, and also the valleys are very uneven. That's the reason some of the railway
But
in
the
those states.
Western Ghat is much difficult. We
Yes.
have got Konkan railway is there.
Yes.
Why not in Odisha?
Sir, in Odisha, in the preliminary stage, due to the industrialization in the different clusters, like in Sundargarh, Raulkela, all those locations, and also in like the coastal areas due to the port accessibility. So these areas are developed that time. So after that, maybe
Say that during British time, whatever was late.
yes,
After independence, very few lines were led by the independent India. Why is it that Odisha was neglected in railway network?
first of all, sir, I think in terms of railway, there is most of the industries are concentrated in Chota Nagpur Plateau region, which is connecting to the like the central region of Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand, and Odisha in terms of the railway networks. And in those areas, they only need because in Odisha there is low value addition manufacturing units. That's why only the raw materials are going outside.
Your logic is that railways will be led only for
Resource
exploitation.
Yes, sir. I think that was in preliminary stage. That is the major reason, sir. And currently we are progressing in a good stage.
If I
Because
say that the political will of people in Odisha and
Yes.
the politician in at large was not enough to let our
Emphasize this.
yes, sir. Because sir, in Odisha there is the local party, which is the regional political party. So
What is which one?
in Odisha, in the past 25 years, there is a regional political party. So
But
they are
they were in partnership with an
NDA
they
also.
were aligned with the whichever government was at the center.
Yes, sir.
So that was not the case. Case was that we did not project her.
Project it. Yes, sir. That
We did
that
not
one I
reward
wanted.
her.
Yes.
We were not forceful enough.
So that was I want to say.
Can you give us is a very important railway link which are lingering for long years?
Sir, one come to mind is the Malkanagiri, like the
Have you heard about Balangir Kota?
yes, sir. when I was in my college, Maharaja, there is also that line is passing by those
It
areas.
is lingering for last 50 years. Not that it's true.
Sorry, sir, I haven't read
Because
it.
you mentioned about Malkangiri. Malkangiri was in news
Recently.
Yes, sir.
What
What
Yes.
was the issue?
Uh,
Malkangiri district
yes, sir.
is getting affected by
Chief
something.
Minister had been to Malkangiri yesterday, day before yesterday.
Okay, sir, I haven't read it.
Floods were.
Sir,
Big flood. The Malkangiri suffered a
okay.
big flood.
Sorry, sir.
And Malkangiri is going to suffer from some project. बहुत बड़ा.
Did you get what sir said? One big project is going to affect Malkangiri a lot.
Okay.
What is that project?
Sir, not come to.
Polavaram.
Yes, sir. Sorry, that one I missed it. Yes, sir.
Tell us something about Polavaram project.
Sir, Polavaram, because Polavaram project in Andhra Pradesh, they are actually affecting the state of Chhattisgarh and Odisha due to the
Which
issue
river
of
it is being constructed?
Polavaram, sir. Indravati or Godavari part of. Yes.
The backwaters will affect.
Yes, sir. The submergence issue in Chhattisgarh, pure locations, and also in Odisha.
Worked in so many.
Odisha Malkangiri district.
Yes, sir.
Particular.
Yes, sir.
Lot of areas will be inundated.
Yes.
The catchment.
Because you have worked in IT industry. Have you heard about gig workers?
Yes, sir.
What is that?
Sir, like the workers, they are not organized, and also they are working for the particular timing in a day and not in a constant, like a permanent basis, like 8 hours a day or something, like the Uber, Ola, and their riders, and also the food delivery guys, this type of people. Yes, sir.
There is no fixed any time.
Yes.
What is bibliography? Bibliography.
Yes, sir. That is in
Bibliography
dictionaries.
is at least the books.
Yes. Books.
Bibliography is the list of articles or books which we refer at the
Yes. Okay.
So can you tell us something about greenhouse gases?
Yes, sir. Sir, greenhouse gases are the gases which are actually keep the terrestrial radiation to go out, and they are mostly increase the temperature of the lower atmosphere. So majorly methane is one of them, and the oxides of nitrogen, and also.
What about carbon dioxide?
Yes, sir, that is also there.
What is the percentage of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere?
Sir, percentage is around 1%, I say, but it is impermanent. That is not a permanent gas, so the percentage is not permanent. That is the thing. Like in not constant.
It
Yes.
doesn't change from 1% to 30%.
No, not like that. Yes, sir.
You just really, because you are breathing in, it is 1%, and breathe out and become 30%.
Not.
Ajay, tell us, three major acts were changed recently. What are they?
In Odisha?
Odisha Act, Odisha
No, sir.
Act, who enacts the act?
Supreme Court, yes, sir.
The act change, major act.
Okay. Sir, I heard.
IPC, CRPC and everything.
Yes, sir. Those I heard.
What are the
Like one is Bharat Nyaya Sanhita, another one is
Which one? This act was changed to
IPC to Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita, and the CRPC to like BNSS or something, but I'm unable to say the exact name. Yes, sir, definitely. I will go through.
Tell me, Odisha is very minerally rich.
Yes, sir.
What are the reasons industrialists are not setting up industries here? What are the problems, the exact problems?
Okay. Sir, first of all, there is a issue of disaster previously. That's why the reason. Also, the infrastructure was not that much like as par with the industry standard. And the third thing is the like government was not focused it like in a right way to add value to the minerals, and I think
Previously,
those
you
three.
were telling about ease of business,
Yes, sir.
single window.
Clearance system. Yes.
All these things have to be.
Yes, sir. That is
Why
also
people
there.
are going to Tamil Nadu? Why people are going to Gujarat? Because it is easier to work.
Get the business. Yes.
Land acquisition is a major issue.
Major issue, sir. Yes.
Okay. What is the Gujarat model or even Tamil Nadu model that so many industries are going? When the single movement took place and Tata Nano was evicted
Yes.
from there, West Bengal. What did the Gujarat government do? They said you set
Al-
up a plant, your plant here.
Sir, in record time they are
This is your
allowing.
plant.
Yes, sir.
Okay, we'll give you 3 years tax free. We'll give you this incentive. We'll give you that incentive.
Yes.
Okay, they went and set up the plant. And the story goes that within 3 days, when the Tata executives went back to that site, they found government machinery, means actual machinery.
Yes, sir.
They are already digging up and laying the road to that access road to the
Yes, sir.
plot which was allotted to them. That is the speed with which they execute project.
Yes.
So, number of new automatic industries, companies have gone either to Gujarat or to Tamil Nadu.
Yes, sir.
They are not going elsewhere, but steel is manufactured where? In Rourkela.
Yes.
Okay, we got 2-3 other major steel projects coming up, but nobody comes to make automobiles in Odisha.
Yes.
Because our industrial policies are not the vibrant.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Your hobby is blood donation.
Yes, sir.
Have you ever donated?
Yes, sir. Like 7-8 times, more than 8 times.
What is the minimum period between two blood donations?
Sir, it is said that 56 days, but 90 days is a safer side. Yes.
So what? Tell us something. Who are the major players in blood donation in Odisha?
Sir, when we organized, that time Red Cross was there.
Yes, that was still there.
Yes.
Red Cross is still there, the major player.
Because currently in past 2 years, I was not associated with.
Sambat is doing, many private organizations are doing.
Yes.
So tell me, the blood donation is concentrated to major cities. Right?
Yes.
4-5 cities.
Yes.
As an administrator, what will you do to reach out to the patients in the remote areas, say Balangir, Malkangiri,
Yes.
or Padahandi? What will you do?
Regarding the blood
Yes,
availability. Yes, sir. Sir, first of all, the blood banks should be available in like nearby the district centers, and we should aware the people that donating blood have so many health benefits. It will purify like.
Organize camps for them.
Yes, sir. We will organize and aware the people.
As Tahsildar, as
Yes, sir.
sub-collector, you can organize camps.
Yes, sir. Also, we can aware the people that they should give blood and their health benefits.
Thalassemia.
Sir, it is related to hemoglobin, but I am unable to.
Is mostly children, not vaccines.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Do you know something about the sickle cell anemia?
Yes, sir. That is a genetic disease, and which, like in Odisha, also in the southern parts, they are prevalent.
Western
West, yes, yes.
Okay, you are good, huh?
Okay, sir.
Very good, huh?
Yes.
Do you want to ask us something?
Yes, sir. Actually, I need some guidance, which I will like take from
You
you.
just raise your volume little bit. Huh?
Okay, sure, sir.
Your conversation is good.
Okay,
क्या बढ़ेगा?
okay, sir.
Our core genes are don't go into this very casteism community.
Yes, sir. That was that will come to my mind later.
Have very little relationship with
Yes, sir.
reality.
Technical and economic.
Sure, sir.
It is common sense. It is staring at you.
Yes, yes.
Why indeed India's manufacturing sector is not vibrant? Because of faulty policies.
Yes, sir.
To start with, we reserved our industry to be license permit Raj.
Sir, can we use the word like political apathy towards the industrial sectors? Yes.
Policy means policy. Policy made by the government.
Yes, sir.
So, political, administrative, all combined.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So, crystallize.
Hey, you are just.
Sir, this is my first interview actually today.
What you try to do is 40-50 questions. You have
Yes.
got a sample question they give sending.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
तार सबू जिनसर गोटे मिनिट रो साउंड बाइट
Yes.
तमे लिखिबो
Yes.
से साउंड बाइट ता तमे मिरर सामने रे कहबो
Yes.
today if I am asked this or something related to this, what are the key issues you should take, how you address this, start with.
Okay.
ठीक है key point लिखि करी ताको कहबो
Okay.
bites.
Okay, sir. Sir, another thing I have one doubt. Sir, ଏବେ ଯେଉଁ ଚେଞ୍ଜ ହେଇଛି ସବୁ different schemes like different names. So, yes, sir. But sir, previous government, yes, sir, the previous government को हमें criticize किंतु करिପାରିबानी. So, in terms of value addition, yes,
कालिया थिला
Yes.
कालिया बदलले सीएम किसान आसेना
yes,
ठीक है
yes,
कोडी हम देश सब ना
आगु शक्ति मिशन शक्ति रा प्रोग्राम
सेटा कोडी सब पता सेटा कहाँ पर खोजिबो
को दिन लॉन्च हो
Sir, maybe 17th, I think. 17th September.
तारा key ingredients कौन?
Yes.